What's up guys, it's Stuff75 here. So I'm going to be showing on my building design and how I style my buildings. So I feel like this is a good example. If I took a bunch of blocks on my sea temple, you don't actually would expect most of these blocks to match up well. Like I had a really hard time, a mushroom block, diamond block, a lot of just oranges and blues, and it takes a really long time just to blend them together. But then you can get some nice palettes and it just blends. I call it the painting method, which is paints on and settle, and it's just like subtle movements of colors to make a good blend into your atmosphere that you want to create. Like making this volcano, or whatever you would like to call it. Oh god, that's all the blazes. Oh, on the conga line. So have this little like ocean area that's like oranges and reds, and I mixed it in using the bedrock, the acacia planks, just subtly moving it into grays, blacks, and everything. Same with here. I could have done a bit better with wool as well, but I mean, you just have to understand how to blend your objects together. So if I have nice little streaks right here, how would I blend that? So let's say the left is going to be your lighter side, down here is going to be your bit darker side, and I want to find blocks that can match it in a way. So maybe I wanted to have some nice purples up here, but to add movement around, I'll take my shulker box and kind of just add it onto here. I feel like 2 is good for there. I could also add down here a bit of this. It doesn't really matter. It's painting. I mean, if you ever watched Bob Ross, subtle movements to make a bit of that. I understand it looks ugly right now. That's what it's supposed to look like. You're not supposed to have... I'm kind of just throwing in blocks right there. You have to like subtly move it. Maybe if I want some nether brick, I can have that right there. It doesn't matter because it's what you want. Chase it in with some end bricks, even just some bricks itself. Then to add with it, I'm going to have more darker side down here. Add some shading effect. How could I contrast it as well? Maybe a little bit of bedrock up here. It's how you want it to be. Sorry, I had to go do something. Then I'm gonna still blend it in up here. So it still looks like crap, but you start to get more shape into it. The more shape you add, I feel like... Actually, no. I can't... It's hard to explain, I guess. So with this gray, white, I'm gonna add a bit more white up here. So now you have this mess of blocks. I mean, like, what can you do with it? I can add oranges, but I don't want to add any more colors. I have that random purple up there. Can I blend it in? Can I add some pinks to it? What about adding your concrete powder? What about adding a mushroom block? What about a mushroom itself? All these colors you can add yourself. To make something you like. And make sure it doesn't feel blocky. It doesn't feel You know, that is a bullcrap statement. I don't know. Oh no, that's just... I don't like that type of building style. That is show. That's a bit better. Yellowish. Bones have a more yellowish white to it. Whitest. You could also use your snow block, your clay block. Clay block is a good mixture to help it in. And then you have your, let's add the snow block. You just have to have a good momentum to it. Of course, I'm going very extreme right now. You most likely will never have to go this extreme. But it has to look appealing to the eye. You should never go this extreme to the limit. You'd usually use a nice palette, like how I'm gonna have here, for a more natural sense. And I understand some people like the hold RB and just click random things. And I understand that. I have done that many times. But I just don't like it anymore. It doesn't... I don't know, it just feels too childish to me now. Ooh, wrong block. There we go. Add some lightness to it. Then I can pair it in with some concrete. Add a nice blend to it. We can concrete. Fade it into more of the stony texture, as that is more soft. Grind it down into the bedrock, in which we can have some more blacks to it. Good block to trade off of. With the coal. As so the wool into more black concrete. But also you want to have a trade-off block as well. So I can also have black concrete powder. And help it go in. I'm going to have it a bit more lighter up here as we get more to the lighter side. Oh, I don't like that part. And maybe we can then bounce back off to the bedrock. It really doesn't matter. It's how you see it and how you like it to create these subtle textures. Then maybe if I'm flowing into a nice desert, I could use these woods here to help flow it in. Woods, bricks. If you see, I'm going at a slanting movement. That is kind of the movement you would want to do. Granite also fits in with the brick. Don't add too much though. With also polished granite. Then I can steadily move into more brighter colors. Make it a bit more denser, softer. And like that. Maybe if I don't like that right there, I can just trade it off like that. If I want more granite, get some concrete powder right there. It's just however you like it. I can also just... The best thing about this is that you can use whatever block you want. There's no limit to what you should be able to do. Oh yeah, see? Look at that. Oh, now I'm mixing into the red. So what are good reddish orangish blocks? I can take these disgusting colors and try to just mix it in. Whatever seems appealing, just do it. Ooh, that's a bit too much, I would say. What if we try netherrack? Make netherrack look good. And you just blend it in a bit. Soft touches, you don't really need to go to the extreme. Ooh, my ceiling. My ceiling's really good because it has the same colors as this. So you can help blend in the gravel as well. And that's really kind of idea of painting, that you want to have those subtle touches. Another thing that can go with nether brick is your note block. And you just need to create palettes for yourself. And just try to go wide on stuff. Don't overdo it. But it's just nice. And then you get very cool things. It also works with pixelation art as well. But that's kind of the idea that I'm going at. Hope you guys kind of found some idea in this. See you guys later. Subscribe and like and comment for more ideas and options of what I can do.